So when last we left off, I don't remember what happened, but I think we're having an audience with Mavuika about saving Kachina, because Kachina died, right? Kachina is like a child soldier who went to fight in the big war, and we had a whole tournament arc just to get her like in there, and she finally got in. She was super excited. Anyway, she's dead, but in the afterlife of this place where they're fighting the darkness and the void people or whatever, if they win the tournament, then they all get brought back or something. They all get like brought back to life. Everything's great. Kachina though didn't get brought back to life. So I don't think, did they win? I think they won. So it was really strange that she didn't come back to life. But everyone was bullying her, and
being too popular can be such a
I get it.
hassle.
I get it, Farina.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
But basically, yeah, everyone was like, oh, she didn't even deserve to win. No wonder she's dead. Which is kind of fucked up, because no matter how much you think she's not really like strong enough to join the army or whatever, she's a child. She's like 12 years old or something. And it's like, are we really gonna be like, yeah, you know what? And she deserved to die. Like, she's done nothing wrong. Anyway, some of these guys are assholes. Oh my god. And Mavuika, she's like the big god of this little country, and she's kind of useless. She did not stick up for Kachina when she was being bullied by everyone. Didn't say shit. And now she's dead. So we went up to her and we were like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Because our friend should not be dead right now. And that's really bizarre. So that's, I think now we're gonna go meet her and do something. Lemon, all you need to know is the world is falling apart. We lost our brother. We're trying to find our brother. We keep jumping to different continents to try and find him, and we have learned nothing. We've learned nothing about our brother since. All we know is that he's like fighting with the enemies. So he's like working with the enemies as in the void demons, and we don't know why. All we know is that he's like, we met him very briefly, and he did explain a little bit to us where he was like, you know, I just want us to be together, blah, 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 blah. And then he wiped our memories, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, apparently we are halfway through the entire Genshin story, as in like, the rest of it still needs to come out. Actually, no, we're not. Never mind, forget I said that. I need to do Nodcry, and I think Snezhnaya, the next patch or the next location, is when we get to halfway point, which is wild, because what do you mean we're only halfway through? This game is so long. This game is so long. Anyway, I've been putting off Natlan because I haven't really been enjoying this storyline as much as the others. I think it has some very strange pacing, and the movement, like the getting around, is really annoying, because most of the structures here are like basically designed for the characters that come from this place. So basically you have to pull for them. And it's like, I don't want to pull for them because I don't really care about them, because we haven't really explored their characters in an interesting way. So we're kind of stuck here. We're kind of stuck splish splashing around. $1,000 resist again.
Kachina's ancient name too.
Okay, I'll look into it. All right, are we ready for ridiculousness?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
I finished it, that's why. I see. I had a feeling that you were playing through it. That's why.
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
I still like, okay, I like Mulanni. She's my fave in this expansion. And, once again, Mavuika's outfit is just not as crazy as Cat Lady from Tales of Zillia. So, it just looks fine to me. It looks okay to me. Like, it doesn't look crazy. It just reminds me of Celti from Durara. Like, it's fine. It's just a biker outfit. It's just a bit weird that it goes all the way down. Like, it's like, is it like a hopway kind of, like, do you, like, piece it together, like, horizontal, like, two sides, and then you zip it up? That's kind of funny. Anyway.
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Who is this kid?
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
No,
You
Mulan,
have
don't apologize.
nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Ooh, so that's a magic fire that brings people back to life. Supposedly.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Why is Chaska here?
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
All that to learn that she knows how to fish. Illuminate, illuminate.
talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Okay.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Girl, I just walked right over it. Is that a lucha belt?
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Oh wait, why am I looking around? Did I have to look around? I can't remember
The
what we were
powder
doing.
still needs some time to settle. So let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once?
What?
Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Fontaine.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
I don't know how to
Take
say
out a portion of
Mavuika,
that
so I put a
journey,
lot of
and
emphasis
you
on
would likely
Vui
make
because it's.
very different decisions.
I think you
and
actually
eventually
don't
arrive at a
pronounce
very
V. I
different
think you just have to say it like
destination.
Mavuika.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present. But too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
Okay, so the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan. Why are they all like humans though that become Archons?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
A famous
Your
artist.
sister is so cute!
Famous
It
anime
looks like the
artist.
two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth...
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
This is great and all, Marika, but can we talk about how we're gonna save Kaching? Like, I'm happy for you, but I also don't really care about your backstory right now. Like, not at this minute.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
She's dead.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me.
Oh
Now
my
that the
god.
powder is settled,
Thank you.
we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska. Over here, please.
Haboka.
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Dink your warrior. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can dink my warrior. What does that even entail?
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call!
Oh! There she is.
Am I hallucinating again?
Hey girl, are you dead?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
Girl.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening, so I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
So she's alive. She's just hiding.
The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Who is lighting fireworks right now?
I'm really scared.
Kachina.
It's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
Can we not
All
pan
you
over
need to do is
Chaska?
place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Oh, I need to close the window because who the fuck is lighting so many fireworks at 7:15? Also, bye, Kachina.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous
My
part.
favorite
You
child
have
soldier.
to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical
But Tom,
form.
why?
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just
Oh, right. Her cooler
feel
sister.
bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Yeah,
Thank you
Kachina's
so
done nothing
much for your
wrong.
help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle,
That won't happen.
I hope not.
My goodness. Now, why did we have to go through her entire backstory just to get to this scene? There are better times, Mavika. Better times. Oh boy. I'll tell you one thing about Genshin.
So we're underneath Natland right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
They're very good at set pieces, you know, like things in the background that just look really striking. They're really good at that. I feel like there's been a couple of locations where I'll just be running around doing this and that, and I look up and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Let's go find her dead friend.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Crazy thing to be excited about. Adventures live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
All right, let's go. I was wandering around Nodcry, and I found like a giant thing, and I just started like
Seems
messing.
like the road ends here. How should we get across?
I don't know.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide
A sports
professional
coach?
guidance for many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Attack! That's the way. Time to shine. Yoo-hoo! Hey-ya!
I'm also used to getting my ass like decimated in Nodcry, because all the enemies are so much stronger than I'm used to.
Hey there!
And I think they've actually added another world level. I'm not ready for that. They've like, I think, officially added, you can go up to like level 95 or something? But only if you have, I think, all the constellations or something.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
What if we just fly?
Not fire! Well,
See, I could use a Pegasus right now.
umbrella warfare, I guess. Let my name echo in song. Nice and spicy. Eat this! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Watch out!
No Barbie magic of Pegasus here. Maybe in another life. I guess they could add like a Pegasus character, but that would be a bit... I don't know if I would want that. There already is a horse character, I'm pretty sure. Although her design isn't really for me.
That's the way.
Also, I've been watching Ollie play through Nier Replicant, and it is really funny to see him struggle with all the side quests that I struggled with. Like, it's a universal experience.
Fire! Well, strike a pose.
And fishing for
World
hours.
collide.
It's like a universal Nier Replicant experience. I heard you almost killed him. I did not.
Truth bomb.
I'll tell you this much, okay? I was like, Ollie, oh yeah, you know, the area is actually really difficult
Watch out.
to like get around, and you know, I kind of struggle with it too. And Ollie's just like, Coco, I think you're just bad at directions. And I was like, what the fuck? I was joking. I didn't struggle in the area. I was just saying that to make you feel better, and you come and say that? What the heck? He almost died then. I try and be nice one time. This is how I get treated. Hello? Oh.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
I heard you traumatized Cerise with my infighting. Listen, they knew what they were signing up for by joining. Now you
This
need to
must be
just
the
tell him he's
entrance
bad
to
at
the
it
Pyro
instead of
Archon
trying to
told us
soften the
about.
blow. Exactly.
Yes,
No more being nice.
there's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
This? I mean, it does look barren.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
Oh,
If
I
this
don't
was
like
the
being
real
in
world,
holes.
we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
But I don't want to be down here.
Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait a minute, there's ghosts in here? Hold up, this might not be that bad. Wait, does that mean you're...
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to
I
this
don't
realm
remember him.
until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Aw.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me.
No.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
No, we're
I
following
didn't realize it had
a
gotten
ghost.
this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Alright, let's not be dramatic.
Can't go wandering on.
Oh,
Stick
oh.
close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Your shield is breaking. I like how he doesn't even move. Like, he doesn't even squiggle.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Oh, my camera!
No!
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
How is Charlotte gonna do her scoops? Alright, I'm actually gonna just... Oh, the lower difficulty. Never mind. JK, I can't do anything. I was gonna lower the sound effect volume a bit. Hey, Ghost, can you hurry up?
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Ha, boop.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Okay. So there's more ghosts around here.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
What food did you make, Boop? I made a curry, but it was very spicy. And now I'm dealing with the consequences. Hey, there she is! Kajina! Pasta and fish? Fish? What fish? Cod.
We're here, Kachina!
Oh, honey? You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go!
Save the baby. Boop is here for Nat Lannon. Boop is here to eat.
Bounce, bounce,
I still don't know how to use Natlan characters. Every time they let me use them, I'm always just like forced into a movement mechanic, and I'm always just like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm not doing damage, but I'm bouncing. I'm schmoovin'.
You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
It's genuinely, it takes me out sometimes. It takes me out because they will say, they'll flap their lips for 1 second and have 10 lines more of dialogue. I'm like, what's going on here? I swear to God, there's no language I could think of where you would only talk for 1 second to convey that much information. Because I thought maybe it's just timed for the original Chinese dub, but I don't, maybe they are just more concise, but it's very jarring. And I don't even care about the lip flaps being in sync. I just want them to keep going until the dialogue is done. That's the only thing I care about.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow
Give
down
everyone
the
gum.
deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Did you stub your toe?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
She's getting a bit loopy.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole? The totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyap, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
Mulani.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way. So
And
we
these
might
other
as well
two, I
try to
guess.
get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area.
No.
Besides,
Mako.
I don't have much time left.
No.
If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
You can't just give me a ghost friend and
Thank
take him
you for
away like this.
everything. You're a true hero.
Thank you.
No.
No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
But it has to be a tragic
I'm
ghost.
fine.
Whoa!
You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
My health is all 0. What happened? I have been getting into ghost shows again. And we started this one called Boo Bitch. It's got the girl from To All the Boys I Love and another girl. I don't know what actress plays her. But it's very like, it's a very weird show. It's very Mean Girl vibes, but like about a girl who like dies at the end of the episode. And then the next episode is them just being like, hey, so what's going on? They just like stumbled on her dead body, which got crushed by a moose. And they're like, oh yeah, that's definitely you. Whoa. And she's like, damn, wait, what do I do? I'm a ghost. But like she's still physical and everyone can see her and she can touch things and do things. The only kind of thing is that like she's just really cold and she messes with electronics and that's it. But then they're like, oh, we have to fulfill your last wish. And her last wish was like kissing this guy. And she does, but then she's still a ghost. We're like, what's going on here? Anyway, that's where I'm at. I only finished 2 episodes.
Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb? Can you hear me? Wyabb?
Me this morning. I got
So
2
we were
hours
right.
of sleep, guys.
The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
No! Dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
I hate this
You
guy.
may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Okay, rude.
Ancient
What's your point?
names, pride, friendship, all
Friendship.
empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth.
Why are we listening to this guy?
Possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
The primordial gift?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically
Kachina, give me your hand.
Oh, they're gonna power up. Wait,
Feel that?
her mitts.
I'm right here next to you.
I don't think she can feel it through her
Small Honey.
mitts.
You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
She ate
You're
her
right.
vegetables.
Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power.
It's true, that's how
But
Spider-Man
you also
is so
couldn't
strong.
be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down. It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
Yep, that definitely
There aren't
lined up.
many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh!
Need a surfboard?
Well, fuck Coco, I guess. Whoa! I still don't know how this works.
Right here. Get back!
Schmack, schmack.
Check this out. Best of luck. Let's ride. Woohoo!
What? Where did they come from? They healed you. No, they just made me play different characters.
Actually won!
They made me play the story relevant characters. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Oh yeah, we saved the child. Well, let's get out of here.
What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
I don't understand this ancient name business.
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who's this guy?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the
Is
abyss.
this the guy we just fought?
It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for my... The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the
Tupac.
Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Milani!
What? So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
What?
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first. Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Thanks, Rock Mom? What is going on?
Thank you, Wyatt.
Big Spirit Mama.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse.
Yeah, this is
Go
another
now,
scene
my
that is
children.
weirdly without
Save
music.
Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
It's very
I know we've
unnerving.
never met before,
Yeah.
Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Wow.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We are in the abyss, so
We're
we
out
should
of time.
get out.
We're out of
power of
time.
the abyss.
We've been out of time
Quick,
for a while.
we need to run!
It's a
Oh no!
Sealy!
The
Sealy opened the
Fortnite
way for
circle!
us!
It's closing in!
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, hold up.
Gameplay suddenly.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Now we go up.
There's the music.
Didgeridoo electronic was not what I was expecting, but okay, here we are.
Electronic abyss music.
It's almost like Rayman-y.
The opening
It's
of the sky!
strange.
Rayman.
We need to hurry, or we'll be
Yeah,
stuck
Rayman
here.
loves getting weird with its music. That's kind
Really?
of what I got. Was like, oh, that's strange.
I only played
Someone back me up.
one of the games on the DS, and I didn't really notice music. But I also didn't get past a certain level because it was too tough for me.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Watch out for the falling rocks. Comes from nowhere close to you.
Actually stops right in front of me. Cutscene!
Cutscene. Budget time. They'll never lose it.
Whoa!
Yeet the child.
The child.
Oh. The child actually does yearn for the mind. I'm glad we could all jump the same distance.
Wow! To be fair, if we made it, we would have left everyone behind.
You just leave everyone, and that's the end of that.
Well, we tried. Paimon would have been left behind too.
Oh, what a shame.
What? And she bought the electric guitar.
Okay.
You've done well. Now come home.
Now wait, that wasn't even that deep.
Huh.
They kept making it out like we were so far below the earth, and that wasn't even that deep in.
Well, everyone is kind of short, so like,
Oh, true.
maybe to them this is really deep.
This is like super, super deep.
The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
What is going on? We just spent like a whole 20 minutes discussing her childhood and how she's just a normal human being and she's not that big and cool and tough. And she comes in and does that.
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
Wow.
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
But how?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Hi.
How do you know this?
Approximately $2.99.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Please, can we
Is
ditch
it
Chaska?
weird? Is it weird to say that
feels
this music
okay.
offends
What about
me?
you, Traveler?
Offends you.
It feels offensive.
I'm okay.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
I am Jedi.
Let's get
and
going.
Fine.
We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Whoa. Which I definitely don't know anything about. Definitely not from Valka and the other Mondstadtians who were talking about exactly what I did in Natlan and how cool and awesome I was for all of that.
Now get back home with 10% health.
Oh my god, we're still dying.
Why? What did you do?
The show begins!
Oh.
Eat, 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 eat.
Hmm.
And then we slowly regain our health.
Only one of us, though.
Only one at a time.
One at a time, one at a time. Don't crowd the water cooler.
It kind of is that. We're basically drinking healthy water. Taking
Would
our
you drink
nutrients.
sentient? Would you drink
Sentient
sentient,
water?
healthy water?
No. Like, people
Why not?
are in it?
No, it's like... It's just like a water elemental. But it's filled with healthy water.
No.
Why? Why not?
That would be weird.
Well, which part?
That I'm eating something that's sentient.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like, oh, would you drink, you know, someone's blood? Because it's really healthy. It's really good for you.
Well, blood and water are definitely not the same thing in terms of consumption.
Yeah, but like, let's say it was healthy. It's the same thing
Okay.
to me.
Alright.
It's like eating those, you know, those like pudding Pokemon?
Yeah?
No, I'm not gonna eat that.
Well, they shoot out their frosting in a pile to be eaten on
allegedly.
Other things. Oh no, they definitely do. You see it in the anime.
There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you
Piece.
must have a lot
Oh
of
my god.
questions, but let
It's
Koichi check
Chaska's
you
cooler
over first.
sister.
It's best not to let any lingering effects of the abyss go untreated.
Actually, yeah.
Thank
God, I
goodness
forgot
you made
about
it
this. I'm getting
back.
mad again.
I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Guys, by the way, tell us if the volume is okay. Thanks
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It was like some sort of way to say that. Siuchu? Her extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent.
Wow.
It also relieves Kajina's symptoms.
All right.
We got
that
rid of her
should do it for
orphan
now.
cough.
But just to be safe, I'll perform
Black
another
dog.
checkup in a couple of days.
Please,
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
I'm
She's
special.
always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why. We don't really talk about Paimon. Boop's
We don't know
mic
what
just
she
getting
is.
a little muffled, distant sounding. Yeah, I've turned Boop as much as I can. Ah, much better. I'm gonna turn you down.
Okay, as it turns out, if I just talk into the mic,
Wow.
it sounds a lot better.
That's crazy. It's funny how that
This
works.
This is a new tech that is being discovered as we speak.
You're muffled again.
The meta is changing.
You're in a different room.
What?
This is insane.
What is the
Yes,
distance?
now stay
How does
there
this work?
forever.
What is the magic here? I'm like holding it in my hand, talking directly at it.
I don't know. Boop, I don't know.
Hmm.
But
Maybe
you
it's
range
just
from
switch
really
headset.
crisp and clear to you're in a different room and I can barely hear you. I turned you down after you went close to the mic. And now whenever you're far
Immediately
away,
disappeared.
you are completely unhearable.
Given the current situation, that ability will
man?
likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you,
What is the
Koichi.
point of having like a
All right,
skin-tight
all right.
outfit if you're just
We
gonna
might
have,
not
like,
see eye
your
to eye,
legs
but we
revealed?
both had good intentions.
It's hot.
Then why wear a skin suit? That's like
I
made of
don't
leather.
know. I don't know.
Just give
this
it
Fire
time.
Archon's outfit
I'm
is
sure
insane
we'll
to
figure
me.
things out between us one day.
It's kind of just a biker outfit though, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Less than a year. I love how she's just like, Natlan is on the verge of destruction. Zoom. Like she said that so casually.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
With the chill little music in the background. Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I don't know what it is, but the way she goes over like history and like her own backstory and all of these little bits, I don't want to say it's the voice actress because I don't think it's her voice. Her voice is actually very soothing, but something about the delivery feels so monotone and kind of like they're reading a book to you, like they're reading a bedtime story, you know? But maybe more of like a history book, I guess. It sounds less like someone is telling you or giving you a history lesson, and more like they're just kind of reading a book in front of you. And again,
Yeah,
not to
that
say
seems
that
the
it's...
issue.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm so happy I'm here to test your patience with adjusting audio level.
It's literally my life every day. It's fine. But yeah, I don't want to say it's her because I like her voice. I actually was about to say, like, at the start of stream when I first heard it again, and I was like, oh, I actually like her voice a lot. But there's something about the delivery, or maybe it's just the writing that just, it's so long-winded. And it's like, in this situation, we're so short for time, you know? Like, things have, like, we just got back from the Abyss. We just learned a bunch of information. And I just feel like we're not rushing as much as we should be. Like, you know, we should be like, snap, snap. Okay, what do we do? But I feel like we're just kind of like, okay, here's an entire history lesson first. And it just feels like a weird time. It feels like, I don't know. Maybe it is normal. Maybe it is just like the voice direction that's making me feel like this is just taking forever.
I mean, it could be a lot of things. I know that, like, if you're in the booth and you're handed a sheet of paper and you just see, like, a huge-ass paragraph...
You're just ready to read it like a book.
Kind of, yeah. You kind of go into that mode. You're like, okay, I'm going to be saying a lot of stuff, so... Even tone, inflections up and down, you know, it's like that kind of bullshit with, like, reading.
I think the other thing is because we don't see her character. Every time we speak to Mawika, it's her telling us about the history of Natlin and like her role in it and like what the people have to do. We never really talked to her, except for that one time we were learning about her backstory. But again, it felt less like we were really talking to her and more like she was just telling us things, like she was talking at us.
It's the difference between like having a dialogue and then having a monologue, because some people think that, you know, as the dialogue is back and forth, and, you know, as a result, you kind of take each line with a different level of like gravity and gravitas to it. And people do the same thing with monologues as well. But people can also tend to just be like, oh, it's a monologue, so it's like, whatever. Like, at a certain point, I'll amp it up or I'll turn it up when it comes to like emoting or being dramatic about it. But there's a little bit of hands-offness to it. Like, I'll just go through the motions and just kind of say stuff.
A little bit. I guess, you know what? We'll just go through it. We'll just go through it like she's going through it.
Yeah, we'll just mash X.
Never have guessed. The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
What'd you say?
Do you think she jingles a lot when she moves?
Oh, because of, like, her earrings?
Like her earrings, like everything she has in terms of accessories, like metal and stuff. And he's like,
oh, I don't know. They don't feel jingly. I feel like she would squeak a lot. You know what I mean?
With the leather.
With the leather.
And that's
like
what...
You remember like Velma from the first Scooby-Doo movie?
The Scooby-Doo sequel.
It would just sound like that.
That's true. She's seducing Seth Green of all people.
This bona fide lesbian is trying to...
She's trying so hard to get straight, bless her heart.
And that's the second time that's happened to Seth Green.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute.
And that's
Our
with
people
Sarah
no
Michelle
longer
Gellar
believed
too.
in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future.
It's all
Our
connected.
civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save
500?
Natlan.
So that's what happened.
So, isn't that kind of what happened with Fontaine? Like, they predicted that there was going to be a huge disaster, but I guess the difference is Farina had to hide that. And in this one, it's more like everyone's kind of working together because it's not like a heavenly principle kind of thing, maybe?
After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
Oh, that's right!
Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it.
She did absorb
There's
someone's
still
memories.
something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's
Farina
right.
did.
The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Oh.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by
Dark Souls.
dying before my time could I have the chance
The
to wake
flame.
up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
And this was part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat
No.
the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's
Whoa.
right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The six
No.
heroes successfully
That's what
inherited
happens
the
when you go to
ancient
sleep.
names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
It's like
Once
when you
again,
leave
it
your
comes
virtual
down
villagers
to
on
the
for 12 hours
deterioration
and you
of
come
the
back
Night
and they're all
Kingdom.
dead.
Communication between the sacred
Bit
flame
grim, but
and the
okay.
Wayab has been
Can't trust
blocked.
people to take care of
Just
themselves.
like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly.
You good?
It's just another tactic the Abyss
I heard
is
half
using
of that.
against us.
Are
The
you
Abyss may
okay?
not possess intelligence, but its methods
No, I was
certainly
rewatching a
aren't
video
easy
on
to
virtual
counter.
villagers and I just
If we want
remembered
to unblock that
everything.
information from being passed on,
Jesus Christ,
my
Like
man.
presence
yesterday
alone
and I was like,
isn't enough.
damn, I really
The
did
ancient
suffer
name
through a
bearer
lot
must
in my
establish
childhood.
a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left.
Well, we have less than a year.
Yes.
Just like
But we
speed
have
run
no
it.
choice. We cannot start the
Yeah.
plan until all the heroes
Nothing
have
you.
been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take
What if
action
the
despite
farmer
urgency of
emo
the
guy is one of
situation.
them?
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you
Farmer
just tell
emo
me about my
guy.
role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot
Yeah,
faster?
man. What if?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this
Wait,
endeavor comes from your own
I just
strength of
realized
will, rather than a
Mualani
sense
is
of
like the middle part
obligation.
of her
So I suppose
bikini
you're not
outfit
going
is
to
just
tell us who the
fish.
final 2 heroes are then.
Just
That's right.
fish.
It's
Their
just a
time is
fish.
yet to come.
She's got
Putting
a
pressure
fish in
on
the
them
middle of her
beforehand will only
bikini.
hinder their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab.
Well,
I
I
can't.
don't
believe
because
I could
it's
solve
taken
this
them how
crisis
long?
alone. In fact, it was
I don't wanna
precisely
trust
because
them.
I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
You think she would be a bit more like freaked out at this point? Like, damn, we only have like less than a year and it's taken 500 years and we still need 2 more people?
Guys, we got this.
I'd be like, I'm a little bit worried, but like, I mean, it might be like, I don't know. She's a human for the most part. I feel like she should be a little bit more like worried.
She's awful level-headed about all this.
She's very level-headed.
I'd be a little freaked out. Just a smidge.
I'm too used to Farina and her freaking out over everything.
It'd be nice to have a character with emotion be in charge, but alright.
Does that mean, well, to be honest, I guess it's not unusual for an Archon, actually, now that I think about it. Because, like, Zhongli did not react to anything. But also I do find him boring, and that is a controversial opinion.
Wasn't that whole thing, though, that he's supposed to be the cool guy who doesn't react to stuff, and then is just smug the entire time?
He's not even smug, he's just kind of like, he just, like, sips tea and...
He doesn't even have that. Okay, never mind. This guy sucks.
And then
This guy sucks,
Raiden does nothing. She's the one that, like, made a puppet kind of rule the town for her, and she went, like, I don't know, had a nap for 500 years.
He did nothing, nap for 500 years, came back.
Came back, killed Senora, and then was like, hey, traveler.
What's up?
You've kind of ruined your own nation, because her nation really sucked. It was like the land of unchanging rules, and it was just very... No one was happy. It was basically like everyone lived in a prison.
Fucking miserable!
Literally. That's why I don't like Inazuma. Because you feel like you're in a prison, because everyone else feels like they're in a prison. So in comparison, I do think Malvika is not the worst Archon, but for someone who is apparently a human, like Farina, she is definitely like the least reactive. And then we did have Venti, who was kind of like, he's a full god, but he's got a personality. And Nahida, she was like, she's kind of like a baby god, but, you know, she was really like empathetic. I mean, maybe it's because she's like a newer god, but she was just like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. And it made me feel bad for her, because I'm like, damn, she feels like a little girl. Like, I feel like the weight of the world is on you, and you don't really have anyone to turn to, because everyone hates you. And Farina is like a whole different level, because it's like, you're not even a god, you're a human. That's a lot of responsibility.
And now you pretend to be God. What?
For 500 years. And if anyone finds out, we're screwed.
We're screwed.
Like, okay.
Luck.
And then she was too nice, so everyone was like, that doesn't seem very godly of you. So then she became a mean girl, because it was the easiest way to prove that she was a god.
Many such cases, I suppose.
You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
No.
I thought I
No,
might get
we're
away
really
with
not.
avoiding the topic.
We're actually quite stupid.
All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Her hair has like a
After all,
pattern drawn into it.
I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play
Like the
in my
back of her
plan.
hair.
In addition to their sentimental value,
Well, we haven't seen the
items I
back of her
stored
hair in
here
a
held
hot
a
minute,
much more
so-
important
We just saw
purpose.
it!
Fuel.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Fuel?
That's when I caught it.
So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over
She's got
time,
something
they
going on
became imbued
inside her
with a
hair as
certain
well.
amount of
I think it's
contending fire
reflected
from being
around
carried
the
in
back
battle.
too.
On their own, each item's power is limited, but together their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
But how?
By burning
What does it
those
do?
items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds.
Oh.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
Oh.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
Yeah, they burned real
That's
good.
exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro
Oh.
Archon to have to use that power.
Okay, so that explains why she was able to just show up and save the day. And she didn't try and do that before because she used up literally all of those powers. And now those
We
items are
use
gone.
the emergency fuel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have
You better
nothing
be.
to be sorry for. You
I just
all
wanna
deserve
just
my
yell at
thanks,
someone.
actually.
Yes, Jansen, it's
if
all
you
your
hadn't saved the
fault.
totem pole, that area
Just
of
for
the
no
Night
reason, she
Kingdom
just
would have
gets
been
really mean.
forever lost to the abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or
Oh
the
yeah, it is on
Pyro
the other
Archon
side
of
of
their
her hair.
time, it was out of a
but it's
desire
like
to contribute to Natlan's survival.
the bottom of
If
her hair
they
kind of
knew
makes
those
sense
items
because it's
helped
kind of
save
like,
the
you
present-day
know, an
heroes of
ombre.
Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
The pattern is just like,
Even when you put
I
it that way,
feel for the person that
I
dyed
still
her
feel
hair.
bad.
That would have been tricky to do.
There's no need. Remember
Feels
what I
like
told you about time?
over-designed.
The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds
Okay,
will
her
become
outfit
new
is actually
legends
making me
and
feel
nurture
very
new
hot.
forms of power just like the items once stored
Oh
here.
my?
Well, we'd
It's
still
been a
like to
very
return the
hot day
favor.
today, and now that I'm thinking
Oh.
about how unbreathable that outfit is.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
She has leg vents.
Now that Kachina has
Fine.
returned, we can finally hold the victory
no wonder there were so
feast
many
and celebrate
cutouts.
your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, it's
Plus,
that's stuffy
you'll
as
be able to
fuck.
silence everyone who doubted you once
Could you
and for
imagine
all,
having
Kachina.
to use the bathroom in that?
Oh, easy, because there's just a zip.
Now that I know
Yeah,
the
I
danger
know, but
we're
it's like
facing,
it's like one of those jumpers.
having a
where
victory
it's just
feast
the whole
doesn't
thing
feel
comes
right.
down.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
This is why I don't like wearing a romper outside.
Ugh.
Because, like, if I have to use
At
a
least
public
I still have
bathroom and take off my entire romper,
Mm-hmm.
it's
exactly.
the worst.
It's really weird.
I just feel like I feel really exposed. And no one knows, so it's fine, but I just feel exposed. And it's just a
Wow.
pee for like, what, 2 seconds? So
Damn.
uncomfortable.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan.
Candle keeper.
They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come
Kaya.
easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really
Okay.
nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older.
Are
It's
those
helped me gradually
vinyls?
understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior.
Oh,
when she grows
okay.
up.
I was like, who
She
is this
possesses
woman?
infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. Just like those warriors did for me.
Warriors.
So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Busy in what sense?
Oh. Busy getting
know
those
why.
heroes together.
I hope that's it, because it felt like, I don't know, like if you ever had, it's like the trope of the parent that really wants great kids, and they're like,
It's like, you better
busy.
get busy, Mawika. Wink.
I'm not having children. Walk to the light bridge.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness.
Who is this cowboy?
Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
And why does he not have a southern accent?
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times.
Nah.
Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution.
They just told him to start reading, and he just did a default,
My
like,
rage
somewhat
will
British
never
accent.
know absolution. Then my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
It's not even British.
I understand your
It's
choice.
just like booming.
The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we owe.
Okay.
Otherwise, rest assured,
Blah, blah,
I'll
blah, blah,
find
blah,
a
blah.
way to
Blah, blah,
for
blah, blah.
Natlan.
That's cool.
I don't. Whatever. Anyways.
I don't know these people.
I don't even know who that guy was. Keeps walking.
I honestly, at least Atea is like
Goes.
Mulaney's like family. I think.
You're gonna head 500.
Oh,
can't we
see,
escape
these are her
tacos?
siblings. These we actually do know about.
But
We saw a cute little picture of them that was
You're just
drawn
gonna die.
by a famous artist, but it was just like anime style, so
You
it's kind of fun.
can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry.
They are still
Even across
alive.
time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
I think they are still alive.
Yeah, Mom's right. I
Oh,
always believe in you, sis.
that was her mom,
Oh.
not her sister.
Whoopsies.
Seriously,
There's a bit of a
though?
difference there.
Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's
What the
just who he
fuck?
is.
You couldn't think of what to say, so you decided not to show up. Just say, "Hey, girl, do your best." You don't have to make a
That's
speech.
card.
It's like, Dad, what?
Oh my god.
Okay, I think they are dead. I think because she's lived for like 500 years and her family is, yeah, definitely long gone by now.
Holy shit, that's funny to me.
Dad.
It's just how he is. Don't take it to heart. He just would really like to not
Just
talk to you.
remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Do they just not want to draw her dad? I'm so confused. What's going on with her dad?
I'll come find
They're just
you
writing
one
this
day.
shit as they go along.
I
Hey,
know I
take
can't
it out
wait
of
that
here.
long,
You
but
can't
I'll
step
think
on the
of
bridge.
something.
Turn it
There has
does.
to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Maybe they are alive.
So, don't forget about me.
Proceeds
Oh.
to immediately forget about her.
Maybe this was in the
is
past and
the
she's
tragedy.
remembering. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
Is she remembering or is she forgetting? Like, is
If
this
that's your
supposed to be
decision,
her burning
then
away
you have my
memories?
full support, Archon.
Who's that?
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
Cocolamoco, no!
No!
Not
No
the
one fights
antenna.
alone.
And
Not the
zombie.
zombie.
My faves.
Me
The
deleting
rules
my
are my
Facebook.
legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
Who are you?
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Okay.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Yeah?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. the lifeblood of our nation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Navia. How are you doing, girl?
Hey there!
Jesus!
Hey there, yourself.
Jesus.
I just feel like we needed a bit of a
Wake-up
lighten,
call?
a little bit of a shotgun to the face.
Yeah, I kind of needed it, not gonna lie. I was falling asleep there. Not caring.
It's an interesting
Oh.
choice.
Wow! The Radiant Spin Crystal 134.
I picked up the music for this area. That's what I did. You know, as a treat, what we could do is, when we make some more progress,
Quick, let's pack it up.
there's a section in Not Cry that I happened to unlock accidentally. I was watching, like,
Oh my.
one of those 6-hour videos of TV show that I've never seen. And during that, I was just like, oh, wait a minute. I'm solving puzzles and stuff. And then this giant palace just, like, appeared in the sky. And I was like, oh, I should leave that. I don't know if I'm ready for that right now. I was just, like, running around doing puzzles, and then suddenly it just appeared. And I was like, damn. That's cool. The next Nier Drakenor game should have a stamina bar. Shut up. Get out. Boo.
Hey, you know what? You know what? True. And there should be an ending tied if you drain the stamina bar once.
You just die. You collapse.
You die, you
Ending
collapse.
S. Stamina out.
Out of stamina,
Out of
time.
stamina. Out of time. And the world blows up. Ka-chow.
I want it to like cut away to like a paper mache version of the Earth, and then it just explodes.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the
Fucking
victory feast
pathologic.
too?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
She's kind of
It's
the goat.
not that I don't want to
I
celebrate
like her
Katina and the
design a
others.
lot. And she's
I'm
just
so
an
glad
NPC.
she made it back. It's just,
Mhm.
well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my
Someone
sister right now.
was so proud of designing
Well, you
her.
two had a
They were
fight,
like,
so Paimon can understand.
we know she's not a gotcha
She
character,
didn't
but I'm gonna
cause
make
any
her
trouble
interesting
during
to
your
look at.
trip, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Did she
was
cause
super
trouble?
helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the abyss.
What's up with the Wii trainer in the background? The Wii Fit
all I
trainer.
needed
This is
to
pale
know.
as hell.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding
Who was
something
that
back.
pale in Natlin? How much sun are you getting in Natlin?
She works from home.
Oh, right. She's like underground.
Yes. Yeah. She's under-
She's
Yep.
she's got a basement apartment. You know, it's
Ah.
cheaper, but it just means that she never sees the sun. That character in the ground is glowing white. Moloch? What's Moloch?
Yeah, the Morlocks. Morlocks are sewer people
Maybe
from
it
the
seemed
X-Men.
unreasonable picking that fight with her before you left, but
definitely
I
not that.
did
We're
it
so
for a reason.
scared of the surface and
Her
all the
impulse
prejudice
to
that they would
fight is
rather live in the
extremely
sewers
strong.
and hate people
Her
who live
mental
on the
strength
surface.
helps her rein it in, but she
You know,
still
that's
loses
fair.
control sometimes.
If I lived in the
I had
sewers,
no idea what you might face in the
I probably
Night
would hate
Kingdom,
surface
so I
people too.
didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Yeah.
Shushay?
Shushay?
I
Does it make
appreciate
sense?
the
No
understanding,
problem.
and don't
That's how they
worry.
said it.
I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
No.
Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Also, no.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
I mean, they're siblings. Like, you don't know what's going on in their past, right?
Paimon, shut up.
Of course, there's gonna be something going on. Like, we don't know their life. We just met them.
I just want there to be a stretch of time at some point in this game where every other dialogue thing just has a second option that just says "Shut up, Paimon." Would it get
In the
old?
end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Right. I think we're a little quick to judge the Abyss. Maybe we need to hear it from their point of view.
What do the Abyss feel about this?
Exactly. We're not asking the Abyss how they're feeling. Maybe this place deserves to disappear forever. Do you ever think about that?
Good point, good point.
What in the goddamn?
He's breaking it down.
They're doing the killer bean dance.
Not the killer bean dance.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Oh, now we're calling her brave. We're not calling her dumb and weak and pathetic.
Kachina.
Oh, these people realize that picking on a literal child
So glad
is a little strange.
It's really weird.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age,
I
you
can
have a
send
great future ahead
Abyss.
of you.
I did it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
What the fuck?
I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Why is his voice like so much
I had
more
no choice.
clear than
My
everyone
friend
else's?
invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Because he's using his fucking streaming setup from home.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get
With the
ahead in
bass.
first round?
I
Yeah,
wasn't,
he
I
has
swear.
crazy
I
bass.
just
Bass
happened
was
to find that
wild.
bear injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds.
You know, I need that set up.
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter
Because
is
who the fuck
that
likes
after
you?
your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really
well known,
sorry,
too.
Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Y'all are the
Yell,
worst.
Akko.
I'm sorry.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
You guys suck.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Go, Coco.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This
What is that
traveler
cup?
and her companion Paimon
I
are
missed
some of the
it.
strongest people I've ever
A giant ass fruit with a straw
If
in
they
it?
were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage,
Like a coconut?
I have no doubt that they'd win the
Yeah,
whole
but it was like
thing.
a lumpy
They've agreed
papaya.
to let me learn
Uh-oh.
from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger
I guess a giant
still.
pear.
Yeah,
And
girl.
let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san.
Who?
I don't
They
know.
all helped Valor and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom.
Holy shit, I don't care, child.
They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Nah, she needs more rage in her.
Yeah.
She needs
sorry.
to be
This
way
is-
more upset with these guys.
Yeah.
To that,
No, this is definitely the cathartic, like, it's
How
funny
does it
how I
feel
have
being
so
a
much
hero,
friends
Kachina?
after I saved everyone.
Mhm.
Funny how that
to
works,
be
isn't it?
honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Like, the only one that really stuck out for her and went, like, beyond everything was Mualani. That's why we
Her
love
only
Mualani,
friends.
because she sticks up for her friends. And she
Wow.
will bully the Archon to do it. Because she was just, like, she was having words with Miss Archon. Like, hey, why aren't you doing shit to help this child that has just died? What's going on here? And later on, she's like, I'm sorry for yelling at you. But it's like, girl, no, don't be sorry. You don't
Use your
make
big
progress by knocking on doors. You make progress by breaking them down.
Unless your job is to go door to door, in which case you probably shouldn't do that.
I mean, what if you're a mafia door-to-door salesman?
And I don't think making sales is my top priority.
That's true.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
I'll also become a champion coach. What?
With a complete dead expression.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
There it was again. There was a big-ass fruit with a straw in it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, turn the camera. That table right there. Look at the back.
That's a coconut.
Oh my god, it is. Alright.
It's a weird looking coconut, and it's huge.
It's a huge, lumpy coconut. A radioactive coconut.
And also, how the fuck did they get the straw in there?
You have to drill a hole.
Oh, I guess. Is that a metal straw? It must be.
Ew.
Because
You know what?
usually,
No, I can't.
when you're having juice straight out of a coconut, you have to cut off the top bit.
Mhm.
Like, not slice it open in half, but you do have to cut off the top bit.
Yeah.
Paper straw. Really strong paper straw.
The strongest paper straw. So many turtles died for this paper straw.
Ah,
What
you're
is this
here.
song?
Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
That looks like soda.
You know, that's Paimon's favorite.
It does not look like healthy fruit
You
juice.
look like you've still got questions.
Why is it moving
Ask
in the
away.
cup?
Vibrations.
Table level? Like,
Mm. Isn't your plan convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because
why don't you zip up your
they
outfit all
had
the
their
way?
own lives to live. The thought of
She needs to
telling them,
breathe.
abandon your families and
I let the girls
everyone you
breathe.
love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I
I'd be
couldn't
down.
make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides,
I don't know. That sounds great.
every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still,
Scion's jump scare.
It was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's a life you have to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war.
I
And
guess
there
the
can
mouth
be
would
no
need to stay
war
open for a
without
little
loss.
longer.
I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the abyss. The people
see,
of
that one
Natlan
kinda
look
stuck
to me as
around.
their archon, and the weight of their
Sometimes.
expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Never mind. Yeah.
Sometimes we get lucky and the English dub happens to match up with the Chinese dub. That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate,
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
What do you
Even if the
mean?
future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
moi?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you
convenient.
agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient names can be forged?
Your name
They can.
will be Bob.
Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
Okay, but you don't really have a backup power system anymore, do you? Like, how would you? Let's say we did go back to the Abyss and we needed help. How would you help us?
Why don't you just come with us?
That's true. You don't. Oh, I guess she's powerless now, didn't she say? Like, even before, you know, even without the weapons and stuff, like, she lost all of her powers. And she's
Well, it
just,
sure is a shame that she's a playable character then, huh?
she's kind of just, like, as powerful as any other schlep.
We got through the Abyss with a team full of schleps.
Oh. You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before.
We're on a very
I trust
short
she'll find a way.
schedule. Act 2 complete.
Ooh.
What?
How many
My
acts?
lord,
How many
we've
acts are
received
there?
word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although
yes,
your
it's
injury
me,
complicates
evil.
things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the
Which
Gnosis.
Fatui is in this place?
Victory and defeat are rules, not
oh, El
outcomes.
Capitano.
I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
I don't know
As
much
for
about
you,
him.
I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have
Who's
dispelled
that?
it. She
Who is this
simply
actual
chose
child?
not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning
Who
to
is
see
that?
just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here.
Are they
didn't
really
you?
short?
It-
You look
Oh, wow,
down.
Phil.
Like they were so tiny. Wait, who the fuck was that?
When do we start mashing through dialogue?
Act 3.
Are we in Act 3?
Yes. It says the captain on his subtitles? No, the other voice that was talking to him.
Mm-hmm. It's a question mark, question mark, question mark name.
Question mark, question mark? I think it's quite clear who he is. Not to me.
Is it? I don't know about that actually.
I don't know about you, but when I see question mark, question mark, question mark, I tend to not know who that is.
Haven't you heard?
He's the captain. Bogosh, I'm
Yeah,
very
man,
confused.
absolutely.
I feel like I'm going insane.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra.
Wow.
Don't mind me.
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
You almost said boopadoop.
A boop-a-doop.
A boopadoop. Wow, look at all the stuff that's being claimed.
I was just doing my dailies because if you do stories or open chests, you don't have to do commissions. They just automatically give you your daily stuff, which is nice.
It's neat.
I found this thing. I want to show y'all what I found. I'm being sarcastic. I know nothing about the story. Okay, so this.
Yes.
I fix these pillars by following these. Oh!
Perish.
BRB.
Oh my.
Let me just bring her back to life.
Take two. Take two.
Take two. That didn't happen. Anyway. I found this place. It just kind of materialized. And some lady started singing. And I thought that was interesting. So I wanted to have a little look to see what the fuck was inside here. So this is kind of how the puzzle worked. You literally just like join things together. And I thought, oh, that's fun. Very satisfying.
Wait until 2 days later. Why is that the objective?
No, I think that's for the main story, Natlin.
Why do we need to wait for 2 days?
Oh no.
Aren't we in a rush?
Wait for El Capitano to do something. Wait for Mavuika to care. Only melodies and memories linger in the foreign land.
My time with the Spinas taught
The
me
Lost
that
Singer-
carrying an
Navia,
unreliable
I'm
weapon
reading.
is worse than not
Play
carrying
their
one at
final
all.
tune.
You know what? This would be a great time to start yapping.
The first ceiling wonders the holes of angels. Oh, well.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
I miss her. Oh, shit. Okay. I wanted to go for the chest, but I guess I'll go for the book.
Alright, read it as fast as you can.
Ancient handwriting. I have sat alone in the... No, I'm not going to do that. I have sat alone in this temple for many days. Those who pass by cannot see me. I have been desolate and faint all day, sighing over the afflictions and hardships of this land. But only the tiny spirits mourned with me. I still cannot reminisce about the past, but my heart is slightly comforted. My song falls like dew, descending the gentle rain upon tender grass. Like a timely monsoon nourishing crops, making any words flow more my words flow more smoothly. Those who pass by never enter the vast forest, and those who come from foreign lands never see the pale temple. When brambles and thorn plants sprouted from the ground, a wild beast invaded my dwelling. Storms came from the south, cold came from the north. The beast came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow. Its mouth uttered no human speech, but it gazed upon me as upon heavenly light, and longed for my song as a thirsty servant longed for spring rain. Since I had a beast to keep me company, serving as my emissary, how could I possibly mourn? Sing to it I shall, just as I shall also mock and ridicule its foolish ways. Yet it did not grow impatient or resentful. Instead, it listened carefully to my words and heeded my voice. It bowed low before me, obeying my commands and decrees. I called it a stupid dog, but it bore no grudge. I patted its fur, but it showed no anger. I found it pleasing to the eye and rather endearing, so I named it Boreas, meaning north wind, and let it, as well as its kin, share my dwelling. We sat in the temple for many days. Astonishingly, human words would come from its mouth. A beast that had been utterly foolish and ignorant would possess wisdom, intelligence, and knowledge. It could treat others with kindness and sincerity. It spoke to me and called me mother. It said, I will go to the south where the people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified. I will make them prosperous. I granted its request, and it departed with its kin. I called its name one last time, bidding it farewell. Boreas, Boreas, Borea. I remember. Huh. Wolf girl. Oops. My body rests in sleep, yet my heart wakes. I see mist rising from the ground all around, accompanied by an elegant, mournful sound. It's the music of lyres and lutes. My heart has never known this voice. My eyes have never seen the temple. This temple was constructed from the stones of substantial size. Someone made pillars from these stones and sheathed them in gold. They also caused golden sockets to lift the golden beams and rafters. I can't see light in the sky. No sun shines, no moon walks, but the light in the temple is very strong, like a pale and bright star of morning. Yet my heart remains empty. I cannot forget my sorrow, nor rid myself of my anguish to bring ease to my heart. I have even forgotten my name and my past. They abandoned me like water that has flowed by. How should I reminisce about the past? Why does it act like the morning mist, the dew that vanishes in an instant? Why is it like chaff? What's chaff? Chaff blown away by the wind, the smoke rising outside the window. Only one thing is engraved on my heart like a seal, keeping me ever vigilant. There is a voice that says to me, "You must wait here. You cannot cross the threshold of this temple, nor can you go outside." This seal is steadfast. I know not whose instruction it is. I dare not leave. There are many tiny spirits walking around me. Their forms are incomplete, yet they emit a desolate light. I look at them and find that I do not recognize them. Yet my heartstrings wail like a lyre. My heart is troubled within me. My spirit is distressed within me. My innermost being is utterly desolate, like a ruined city, like a woman stripped of her crown. My heart, what is it that causes you such melancholy? What causes this vexation within me? I cannot remain silent. I will play the lyre with my hands and sing songs to clear the pain so that my heart may be at ease. I will not dwell on my name or my deeds. I will let them flow like water. The song flows from my lips, flying away like a dream, never to be found again. Like a river of living water, it springs forth without my prior contemplation, as if I have always known it. Though I sing, my heart is filled with sorrow. My tears flow like a river, yet I know not for whom I mourn, so I sing. I weep day and night, tears drenching my cheeks. I commemorate what cannot be commemorated. I recall what cannot be recalled, yet no one sees my loneliness or pain, so I sing. The sorrow overwhelms my life, yet I cannot overcome it, so I sing. The chirping of insects on a long-gone autumn night, the chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in the foreign land. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning, and the first Seelie wanders the hall of angels. Is this a lyre that she was playing? I don't think I can play it. What a weird random place. There's a chest. Wait. A skill issue! Hi, Fugyu. I wonder who the lady was in here. The way they're talking about her singing and also using water makes me think... I would think Columbina, but I don't think it is. She just had really big hands. Oops.
I wish I could interview whoever left this stuff here.
Me too! Even Charlotte wants to know. Okay, that was a nice little break. Wait, let me see if the liar over here tells us anything, or if I missed something. Stalling the Natlan plot? Listen, we finished one portion of it. I deserve a little break. Okay, there's no more notes. Let's see if the liar over here tells us anything.
Shower me with praise.
Oh my god, I'm not mispronouncing
I'm
that,
back.
am I? Welcome back.
What happened?
We read the story. So the lady up there lived with a bunch of wolves, and the wolves were like kind of gross and stinky, but she ended up becoming friends with them. And then,
Wow.
but she was like, oh, such idiots though. Like, how can an animal be this dumb? And then they learned how to speak, and then she was like, well, I guess I gotta go. So they moved to the city. And did I just kill them accidentally?
I
He
suppose so.
drowned and died. How do I get rid of these wolves without killing them?
Hmm.
I walk on water
Beak.
and make them follow me.
And then they jump off and die.
See, Farina might not be a god, but she can walk on water.
Apparently that's a pretty normal thing for a lot of people to do in this world, so...
Someone help me.
Damn.
Let my name echo in song.
I pronounce it that way. We can both pronounce it wrong. Oh no! My powers have diminished.
Can I help you, Vivi the cat?
Breaking news. Say cheese.
Anyway,
Yeah,
the
the cat's
lady
stuck in
in
my room.
the temple lost her memories, and she ended up just singing herself till she died.
Oh.
Boba, get them.
But I think she
Just
was
how I-
happy. I don't know.
Just how I want to go out too.
Singing your way to victory.
What a powerful
Singing my way to victory.
Yeah, it was an
Two!
interesting little story.
2 and 5. Wow. And how much do you need for a tentpole?
For a you need 160 for one pull.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're really harsh. And they barely give you any. Hey!
Alice of times gone by.
Okay. That's enough of a break for me.
Thus we stood still for 24 hours.
No food, no pooping and peeing, no sleeping.
He cryo sleep.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from
Lately?
the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the
lately.
Abyss.
It's been looking rough.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Literally stood in the same place for 2
see.
days.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're
dude,
facing
sure.
the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Posture
Her
check,
parents must
guys.
hate
Come
her.
just in time. I've got some good
Straighten
news.
up.
The Pyro Archon
What?
has finished assembling her
Straighten up.
forces
I can sense
and
everyone's
stationed them all
slouching.
across
Everyone's
Natlan.
falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
Given
Straighten
how
up.
the Abyss has ramped up its activities
Fine.
lately,
Back
we
is
can no
straight.
longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers
Every time
Guild
they say
focus on
Scions,
collecting and
I feel like I'm playing the wrong
disseminating
game.
That way, we can
It
stay
is kind of a
informed of
jump
everything
scare.
that's
Why are
happening
you
across the
crossing a little?
land.
It's like, whenever do you hear
Once
that
we receive
word? I
word
feel
of
like I've
enemy
only ever heard
activity,
it in
we
Final
can
Fantasy
notify the
14.
nearest camp and the stationed forces can take
I
immediate
think I've heard
action.
in like one of those really big like sci-fi show kind of things where they try to make like a big universe. They use like words like scions to describe like other people.
Yeah, maybe vaguely.
Man.
Yes, precisely.
Consider
This should
science.
also allow
Oh,
us to
that's
focus on
true.
gathering information rather than
That
running
feels
around
different,
and trying
though.
to tackle everything at once. So
It's
please also
seeing
take a
the
chance
the
to
word
relax,
that
you
freaks
two.
me out.
You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
And Catherine, did your parents
So
love
that's
you
the
to spell your
plan.
name like that?
Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
She doesn't have parents. She's a robot.
Huh?
And there are multiple Catherines in every city.
Huh?
So she's got a bunch of robot sisters.
Huh?
And they're all named Catherine.
There's no way.
It's true. That's a lore.
That's okay. Are they all spelled Catherine like that as
Yes,
well?
they're all spelled Catherine with a K. They took the K Catherine route.
Come on, man. It's like the game Catherine.
At least it's not Q Catherine.
Oh.
Which again, I don't know anything about the storyline. I just find it so funny that they're called Q Catherine.
Q Catherine. Man.
Flint, who was Catherine voiced by again? It was from something else that we were like playing, wasn't it?
Flint, bring up a picture of Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Was it? Oh, it was in Code Vein. She's a character in Code Vein. Is she EO?
Is she the code or the vein?
The code or the vein? The threat of the abyss is still far from over. Less work we take, the less we'll earn. I don't know if I care about earning money either.
Paimon knows that.
I just
It's
want
not
to
like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
help
Paimon, you
out
do
and
nothing
finish
anyways.
this.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past.
Catherine.
The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
Do you think you'd get
Once
called
the
Reen
disaster is
instead of
over, everyone will return
Catherine
to their
if your
normal
name was
lives.
spelled like that?
We just all hope
No.
that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day peace will come soon.
Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
We should bully her again.
Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help.
Everyone's treating this child with too much
I heard
self-respect.
that the Pyro Archon
She
is
sounds a
gathering
little
warriors
too annoying
to be
happy.
stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up.
She looks like she's having too good a time right now. I call them very...
You look like you're about to develop in a healthy manner without any major trauma. Can we solve that? Can we fix that?
She's about to form secure attachments and shit.
Can't have that. We need you nice and insecure and unstable.
Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard.
Sheena, I replaced your breath mints with
Make sure
Valium.
to stay out of your way.
No.
The last thing I want is to add to your work. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Well, we should
Artists
thank
on
her.
social media.
Well,
be
I've
like,
already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together?
Yes.
She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
No, the insecure attachment's already forming.
Convincing yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Good. Good. Seek approval from everyone. Good.
Everyone's so proud of you. You're the future of your tribe.
Yeah, man, gas her up. See what
I don't want to
see how
say
that goes.
I don't want to say any of this only because I'm happy that she's getting, you know, the recognition that she deserves. But like, fuck all those people that were putting her down, and now they're like completely changing their minds. They're like, oh no, we loved you all along, Kachina. You're the best. We never said anything mean to you. And also saying you're the future of your tribe. She's like so young. I don't want to put that on her.
You're the future. Think about that.
Like, that feels like such a stressful thing to say to someone.
There was
Yeah.
no good answer here.
That's a fair reaction, girl.
Second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Act 3.
Beyond the coke and mirrors.
The Coke and mirrors. Everyone just gets high.
Or they have a
Weird
nice,
second
refreshing
plot line to this
Coca-Cola, sponsor
expansion.
of today's stream.
Whoa.
Whoa, Coca, tell us your favorite thing about Coca-Cola Corporation.
I love that it uses sugar. Sometimes.
I like that sometimes they use actual cocaine.
Used to.
Yes, when Coca-Cola was initially made, it was made with incredibly small amounts of cocaine.
That's wild.
And then those pesky Food and Drug Administration people came by and said, hey, maybe you shouldn't?
How dare they?
I know, right?
We could have had it all.
It used to be a country.
It used to be a free country.
This used to be America. Also, why are you a lizard?
I don't know.
I feel like we really skipped past on that. What in the goddamn?
Who's the leopard?
Shilone, I brought the person who needs an ancient name.
What the fuck? You know, funny enough, I was also made with incredibly small amounts of cocaine. You know what? That makes so much sense. That actually explains
Wow.
so much.
You know what? I don't doubt I was as well.
She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Wait, so does that
yes,
mean
so
that...
I've heard. So
What
young,
the-
and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
I'm sorry, can we take a second?
Yeah. Let's talk about what's going on
What
here.
What the Okay, first of all, I thought like the kid was wearing animal ears or something, like a fashion thing. I didn't think she was actually part animal.
She
So
seems to
see
be
this.
a leopard creature. Okay. Let's talk about everything that's going on right now, because like, okay, her
Okay, let's
makeup
take a
is
step back.
fine, but like the random the random blue hair strand is taking me out. I can't stop
Yeah.
looking at it. It doesn't fit the length of her hair or anything. It's just kind of there.
There's a bell at the end, so it makes me think like she's wearing a weirdly strange hat, and like that's like the tip of it just coming down.
Or maybe it's attached to her ears. I don't know.
Maybe it's like an alien growth, and she's unaware she has it.
That's true. Cotton candy hair strand. She just
Yes,
eats it when she's
exactly.
bored.
The
Like,
cold
it's her
ears.
anxiety hair strand.
Oh,
Used to nibble
you
on
know what?
it.
I do that too.
It's true. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I used to always chew in my hair. And then I would chew in my clothes. And then I grew out of it eventually. But I think that's when I started grinding my teeth. And that might be why.
Moira Overwatch.
Moira Overwatch.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yeah,
We're travelers who
we're
just
white.
arrived in
We're
Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was
Sorry, we're
aware that you're
white.
travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Oh, racism.
You're seeing the Pyro
white.
Archon didn't tell you?
Oh,
No,
what's
the
wrong with
only
your
thing
skin?
she said is that a new
Wait, why
hero
are
had
you
pledged herself to
white?
the plan, but we need to
I'm
forge an
white.
ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought
I like
she
that
was
she's
coming
just
to know my
wearing
skills.
ripped booty shorts.
But I seem to understand where
That's
the
crazy,
the lies now.
He's almost just wearing the waist of them. The legs are so high.
No, I wouldn't go that
She
far.
cut out her own booty shorts.
Used to it, really. I just
like
need a moment to process
There's
things.
not even that much shorts to booty shorts.
Pyro
to cut
Archon's
out.
requests are always difficult
Gotta
to
show off
fulfill,
those
and,
gams.
we
That's fair.
used to
You know what
argue
this
a
is?
lot.
This is that bit
Honestly,
from Mean Girls.
it's
It's when they
probably for the
fucked up
better
her
that she
clothes.
didn't bring this
They
up
just
at the
made it a
time.
fashion
Oh
trend.
yeah.
That's what happened to her.
Anyway,
It's like, oh,
I
actually,
can't
this is
argue
more
with her if
trendy.
she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
Because she
When you're
stops
that strong,
talking,
you
it
don't have
just
to
looks like
lift.
she's turned around and she's glaring.
As you probably
Like
know,
she's, like,
an
upset
ancient
and
name is a
disappointed with
symbol
us.
of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Could she?
What?
Yeah, I
Hello?
saw a countless speech recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all
Child, we have
performed
to ex-
outside
have to
of
speak up.
Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
What the
Only
fuck?
memories
up.
and
Shut the
experiences that have been
fuck
acknowledged by
up.
the
Do we have to
Wyab
get a
can be
passport?
used as a basis for an ancient name.
I guess we
Even
have to complete
the
a great
greatest of
deed.
craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's
We have
just
to get
how
a
it is.
citizenship first and then do a
Seems
great
the Wyab
deed.
don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Oh my god. We have
A
to
Wicca
call in
of
during
all
office
people
hours
should know
and
better
make a
than anyone,
request to have
Yet
a
she's
form shipped
still
out to
entrusted
us.
the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like
Music's
this
only
has
kicking me up.
happened
Do-
before?
do-
I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off.
Huh?
How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll
like
be
how
able to
floofy
find
her
a way
hair
to
is.
make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and Archon trust each other. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to eat biscuits while I do this.
Well, life is hard.
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyral Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
I just like she
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Wait, what's going on with the back of her
Talk to
hair?
her again. Maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab.
What do you
How do we know if the one
to
you
go back.
met is
to
indeed
go
the
back.
best one for us to talk
We need to go back.
Plus, considering the
This is Mom
unprecedented
Weeks all
nature
over
of this
again.
situation, I have a
No one's
feeling
gonna
that
believe
the
me.
acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be
Wyab?
enough.
Would we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyabs?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need
I'm
to
so
find a
confused.
consultant.
The
who
Wyabs
has
are the
an
heroes
expert
we're
in
trying to
all
find,
things Night
right?
Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seatlali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before.
What?
They used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Who's Seat Lolly?
I
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to.
Still, she's older now and
dropped, like,
quite eccentric.
7 or 8
It's hard to even book a
buzzwords in
meeting
the
with
last
her,
few sentences.
given that she's
I
constantly
felt
holed
more
up in
lost.
a room
See-
and doesn't like to be disturbed.
I don't know if part of this is things that we haven't learned yet, or these are things that we should know but we've forgotten. My thing is, it's
know.
probably some things that we've forgotten. The wives are not heroes. They choose the heroes. The Wyab are Natlan's version of the ley lines. So they're like not real people. They're just magic.
Magic people.
Wait, what are ley lines? Aren't they just like the magic circle stuff that we draw energy and stuff from?
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient
Kind-
with her and
kind of
know how
doesn't
to keep
help
her
at
spirit
this
up.
point.
I hate to break it to you, but
The memories of the earth. I see. I'm starting to think that I've missed a lot of the entirety of Genshin's storyline.
I'm starting to realize I don't know anything about this game. Why am I here?
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Are you saying that to the camera?
In
like
that
the
case,
player?
I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Finally realize what this track is trying to be, almost.
Yeah.
It's almost trying to be like the Kekai Sensen battle, Blood Blockade Battlefront soundtrack.
Really?
It's a lot of I guess you would call it inspired hip hop beats, followed by like a bunch of other weird shit kind of mixed in with it.
I don't
In that
super
case,
hear that, but it does sound like a mesh of beats.
That is all my untrained ears tell me.
It's usually stuff that either doesn't exist IRL or exists as an analogy to an IRL thing. Yeah, I think what takes me out with this is I don't know how many of the terms in Natlan are based on real terms. Like ley lines is based on a real, not a real thing, but something that is prevalent in fiction. And we can kind of interpret what that roughly means, but some of these is like, I don't know if they are based on like actual cultural terms, like, or if they just completely made up words that sound like they would be. Also, I forget things. That's also a part of it. I'm very
Wow.
bad at remembering words.
So brave of you to admit on stream.
It's what Natlan music's supposed to be, hip-hop music sampled from cultural sounds from other places.
We meet again.
there
Kachina
you
told me
go.
everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Lolly to give you a chance. I'll also
Boy.
take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
His mic is also
Wait,
quite
so
greasy.
Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Also, wasn't that the voice of the evil person we heard talking to the captain guy?
Wait, I don't know.
Before our eyes. And then Mualani said that
Maybe
a
I'm just
ton
being
of knowledge
prejudiced
and memories
against
suddenly flooded her
Leon
brain.
boys.
The Pyro
Yes.
Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom.
Like, part of me would have been like, is
including
that
the reason
child?
behind
But
the
that's just me
appearance
being
of the hero,
hopeful.
as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
She's
I
got
have another
sparkles
piece of
on her
intel to
thighs.
share.
Girl is
We've
ready
pretty
to
much
go
identified
potty.
the person who rescued the
say, she
captain
got
in
the
the
glitter.
stadium of the Sacred
Mhm.
Flame. His name
She's
is
like ready
Auroron,
for
and he
Coachella or
also hails
something.
from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Damn.
However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
She'd rather go
What is
take a
his
nap than
design?
go party. He's
See, Lolly knows him too?
a gamer.
What?
That's right.
Gamer boy.
Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Auroron's a emo
Odd,
farmer.
huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
There are farmers in this world, but they're also gamers.
That's right.
Understood.
So in that sense, Auroron and
Hey,
Sitlali
someone needs to
actually
farm
have
and
quite a
someone needs
bit
to
in
game.
common, which is why they get along pretty well.
If he doesn't game,
Yeah.
who else will?
Makes sense. But
They're
Paimon
from the
wonders how
games.
Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with
Okay,
the idea,
the back of her hair.
then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request.
Look
Wait,
how
where
it's
does-
braided.
Goes down, then it goes up, then it goes straight down again. Wait.
What's going on? I need to have like a proper back
dyed
view
braid?
to see
Wait a
what's
minute.
going on.
Ew, wait a minute. Do you see that? It's where her tail comes out of. There's like a weird amount of rip.
Oh. Wait, her booty shorts are ripped just, but it's ripped up like not even just a hole. It's like there's a huge rip.
Girl.
Even though I don't think Sitlali is the
It's
kind
tough
of
to be a
person to
leper
turn down an
girl.
order from the Pyro
You can
Archon,
just buy new
working together
pants.
with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
Good idea. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
Technically, he's not the gamer.
owe
His
everyone
little
anyway
buddy
to make
is
up
the
for breaking
gamer.
the spirit speaker's
Oh right, he's got
What's
like
that?
a weird pixel
Yeah,
buddy.
This is a pretty well thought
does
out
he have a
plan.
pixel
as
buddy?
expected
know, they
of
always
Molly
find
Poke
it.
Nietzsche. Then, yeah.
Or
I'll
maybe they
leave my
did.
letter
I
to
just didn't
you.
understand.
Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure.
I cannot
I'll head
understand
out
a
right away.
single thing that is happening.
Take care out there, Kaniche.
Like, even with
I'll be
attempting
heading
to
back as well.
use
There's
context to
still
try
a
to,
few
like,
things I need to
associate it
pack.
with other stuff,
The only
it
thing
is
I
helping
understood
very little.
was when Kachina was going to war and we were helping her win the tournament, and then Mualani was throwing a party. Those are the only 2 things I could piece together. Everything else, I don't understand.
Okay,
Well,
then let's
it's-
part ways for now.
I'll
I'll
get
see you in
it.
a couple of days.
War waiting. Aren't we in a rush?
You know.
Until the morning of the day after tomorrow. What did that just say? Wait 2 more days, you fucks.
The morning of the day after. So unnecessarily confusing.
Why would you say that when you've used wait 2 days in the last section?
Oh, I've just gone past morning. That's why they have to specify it. Okay, 1 more day won't hurt.
1 more day won't possibly hurt.
I'm just a little dinosaur wandering around. You can press L3 to auto go to the What? Get out.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen.
Well, that sounds convenient.
Let's ask her how things have been going.
And why did no one tell me this before?
I say because it's really funny not to tell her. I'd understand that.
Because you like to see me suffer. I get it. I understand.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh,
Flashes
hi,
her with
Traveler and
lava.
Paimon.
Just blows up her
I
entire
have
office.
bad news.
Oh.
Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanicha a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she
Ooh,
can
I like
be
this
also
one.
quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around.
It's got like a
Even the
lo-fi
Masters
beat.
of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
They didn't really explain it. You'd have to read the full patch notes to know they added it. Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't have. I don't even know when
Oh,
the
you don't read
patches come out, let alone read
You
the
don't read
patch
the
notes.
full patch notes?
No, I don't read the TOS.
Oh.
I'll get scammed. But it's fine.
Sure, game. Okay.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
Wait,
A
no,
subject?
the blue braid
Well,
starts up
if you
there.
ask me, I'd
So
say
she has
we're all
two
more like
braids.
friends with the Archon.
What?
The blue streak in her hair, that's when the braid starts. So it can't be the braid that we saw on the back of her head. That's in
Oh
like,
no
the
no
weird
no!
pattern.
That's a different braid. There's
Why-
at least 3 different braids coming out of her hair.
What the fuck?
Like if we have a proper view of the back, like from the center, not from an angle, you'd see that there's like more braids coming out. It's very confusing. I don't understand how it works.
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Ruh-roh.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
What?
She's standing right behind Paimon, isn't she?
Oopsies.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Another old hag that
So many hags.
looks like a teenager.
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Why does she have
Oh,
Tron?
you must know this trope
I
from
don't
light
know.
novels, surely.
She's gonna chuck it at
They
you
use
if
it
she
all the
gets annoyed.
time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room.
What the fuck is she talking
the girl
about?
next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Okay, why is she called Granny then? You were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's
That's a
rude to
shame.
ask a lady her age?
Of course she's gonna do that.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
You can't just ask that,
I just
Paimon.
wanted to apologize, but now she's
I
putting
want to
more and
know.
more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon?
That's great, Paimon.
I don't care.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just
See,
take it
I
out on
like
me.
the smoky eyeshadow look.
All right.
I think
was only
it's
joking.
very cool.
I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood.
Okay.
Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over.
Girl.
But since you were
What?
already here waiting for me,
What is happening?
I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
She's just
Anyway,
insecure.
that's the whole story.
She got spooked.
Honestly, it's not like I owe you an explanation anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's just this overtly goofy character out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
It reminds me a little bit of Farina, but like without all of the intonations of Farina. Is she waiting
I mean,
for us
it's
to carry
also-
on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or even more rude not to laugh? I don't know, Illuminate. I'm gonna be honest.
You're just cringing.
Yeah, this is like you're watching Peep Show and you're like,
Oh,
Like, this is some shit that Farina would pull, but she would sound so haughty that you just go, oh, Farina.
I mean,
We
I
move
guess
on.
at least the joke lands there. Here, I don't know this lady. She just showed
Yeah,
up, and it's like
it's like when
she's
someone
wild,
starts
kooky,
joking around
crazy.
with you, but you've never met them before, and they're like kind of mean. I mean, not that she was. Well, actually, she was. They're kind of mean, and you're like, we're not close enough for you to be mean and make mean jokes. This
Yeah.
isn't banter yet.
We ain't tight like that.
We ain't tight like
The
that.
Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen,
Why is she called
I
Granny,
heard that
though?
you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything
she's
we've
not that
handled
old.
before.
I don't get
Let
it.
me explain.
Is she just wise?
Don't know.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Oh, Auroron. When I see you. We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here.
That's definitely
Let
what
me
they
take a
said.
good look at you.
I want there to be like a Microsoft Sam dub.
Coco.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest We'll pray for your happiness and safe passage.
What?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Okay, but why do you sound upset about that?
That's what I mean.
I'm so angry about it.
Like, I get her whole gimmick, I get the whole part of the humor, but like, her delivery, her tone is what really just like sets me
I think
off,
that's
'cause
it. It's too deadpan at some points, and then too angry at other points.
But her lines aren't dry enough for like a deadpan voice to work with, you know?
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
It's very strange.
Huh?
Quirky girl.
Don't move.
Quirky girl.
There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
And you have an incurable
Shoo.
disease.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Huh?
No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Huh?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
She's not supposed to be deadpan. It definitely seems like she isn't. It's just the delivery at some points feels too deadpan for the kind of dialogue that we're getting and the type of reactions that we're getting. And that's what's throwing us off for sure. Like, I think if she delivered it with a bit more, like, I don't know, like an awkward girl, like, you know, she's just kind of caught in a lie kind of thing, it would have made a bit more sense.
A little bit more loud, a little bit all over the place.
Like, you know, she jumps from,
forcedness.
you know, being really loud and obnoxious to just realizing, oh shit, I've just, like, put my foot in my mouth. And maybe just kind of trailed off a bit, like, I don't know, you know? It came across as, like, too deadpan, like we were supposed to get what was going on. It's more that to her, it's not important enough for her to put emotion into her voice, so she just kind of says it. I guess. I don't really...
This is our first time meeting her.
I don't really know her vibe, so it just feels weird to me. It's like, it just like, it's just a weird kind of interaction that we've just had.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
There we go.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Never mind.
Sounds good.
Shilonen is doing it for us. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to do the fetch quest.
The Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during
love
your
her.
investigation.
She
If you
saved
need
us
any help, just
from
come find
another
me.
fetch quest hell.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Your affinity for cat girls is showing. I should have a lightning bolt on the back of the neck.
Alright,
I
now
don't
it's time for us
know.
to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house.
She actually apologized.
There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on
Is she like his caretaker?
Yeah, I'm so
All
confused.
right,
Whatever,
then
man. Let's get out of
start by
here.
heading to where.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, man. What an exhausting introduction.
I don't think we've seen Auroran technique. Ooh, I'll take that.
Wow,
Thank
a
you.
thing.
Once every act. And then, ooh.
I guess it's not that far away from them.
Well, it's because I unlocked a lot of the waypoints, thankfully.
You went on a nice long walk.
Nice long walk.
Went on the
Oh,
big
but it
walk.
is like 11 or almost 11.
That is true. You have not slept very much.
I haven't. I did nap for 3 hours yesterday, though.
It's not. That doesn't constitute a full 8 hours of rest.
I slept for like 3 hours yesterday night. Then I got home, napped for 3 more hours. And then I think I
That's
slept
not what
for
she
maybe
said
3
earlier.
hours today. Maybe it wasn't 2. It might have been like 3.
That still doesn't make it much better.
So there's a culmination of 9 hours in total of the last 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Sleep is important. The worst bit is I'm not sleepy right now. I could go. I could go.
What about your body?
Ugh.
Is it breaking down? Is the brake light on?
Did you know that dark
Such a bad
circles
thing to
isn't caused by pigmentation or discoloration to your skin? It's caused by your skin being like really thin, and you can just see like the blood underneath it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dark circles are literally just like you're just seeing like darker blood under your skin because your skin just gets very thin when you don't get a lot of sleep, or if you're just like tired, or if you just like haven't maintained your skin well.
That's kind of nuts. What the fuck?
Right? The other parts of your skin that get darker and lighter, you know, from the sun is like pigmentation, but dark circles are not. They are a very different
is
thing.
insane.
Right? I was very shocked I found out about that today. And on that note, guys, let's
I
not
don't
get
know
more
what to do with that information.
let's not get more dark circles. Let's not thinify our eyes anymore. And we shall end here. I still think we made a lot of progress today. We went to the Abyss. We saved Kanich. Kachina? Not
There's
Kanich.
a cat lady.
Kanich is the other guy, I think. We met a cat lady with an interesting design.
We stared at her for so long.
We stared at her for way too long. The other K character, exactly. The other K. And everyone loves Kachina again. Even though, like, fuck them because they were the worst to her. And she deserves better than them. She deserves real friends. But at least she's got Milani, and I do like Milani. Anyway. Words are weird. And so is this game. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye. Oh, and that's my reminder to drink more water.
Oh.
It did like
Okay,
a little.
let's just drink some water, you know?
Go drink some water.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here.
Mhm.
Go away. Look, Farina's
Would you
literally
drink-
pouring water on us. Get out.
Would you drink Fiorina's water? Don't answer that.